In this video I'm gonna shut the argument up that Admirals are as strong as Yonkou or even stronger. In order to do that, we need to assess the strength of the Admirals first and have to look at the moments of the series where we got the most Admiral action. And that would of course be Marineford. In Marineford we have one Emperor going basically against the whole world, okay? And like, I have all the respect in the world for Whitebeard, but that Whitebeard was far from his prime, okay? He was old, he was sick, he had a heart attack on battlefield. Even in the end, you know, where they said like he got like 200 something sword wounds and so many cannonballs hit him and his face was half gone. The Blackbeard crew freaking wasted their whole ammo on him and he was still standing. So that shows us that even not a top-notch, like physically, mentally fit emperor, what he can do to the whole world basically. And if we take that to a smaller degree, okay, let's say we have an arena, okay, just arena, let's forget about Marineford, let's take Kizaru, Aokiji and Akainu and Whitebeard in the same arena, and I can guarantee you, based on the performances we saw, you know, what Whitebeard with half his face gone, is 70 plus years old and sick and heart attack on battlefield, what he did to Akainu, based on that, I can guarantee you Whitebeard, I don't think he would win, you know, definitely not, but he would put up a fight, okay? And if a handicapped Whitebeard like that can even put off a fight against 3 Admirals at the same time, like, it is not too far-fetched to say that another Emperor, let's take Shanks. In my opinion, Shanks is the strongest of the 4 Emperors right now. Like, even we have right now Ruffy with Gear 5, etc. We have Blackbeard. I still think Shanks is the strongest of them, you know, based off what we saw him do to Green Bull. And Green Bull literally shedding his pants, okay, just the other side of the island. He shot like a haki thing, like a thunder haki conquerors thing at him, and he literally, that was enough for him, for an Admiral to say like, okay, like, I don't want to smoke, and he ran. It wouldn't be too far-fetched to say that Shanks can probably solo 2 Admirals at the same time. I think Shanks could take Kizaru and Kuzan at the same time. I go that far. Akainu, I think from the old 3 Admirals, I think Akainu is the strongest. It's hard for anyone in the series to beat Akainu like 1 by 1. That's why I'm not going to say like, oh, he can like solo all 3 Admirals. But I think like Akainu he would definitely solo. And I go even further and say Kuzan and Kizaru he could take by himself like Shanks. In an all-out war, okay? No dirty tricks, no, not the whole marine, not the red-hair pirates. Just put Kizaru, Kuzan and Shanks in an arena. Because the features that we saw, like, imagine if Shanks would go all out with his Aki on Green Bull, what would have happened? And even with Luffy, you know, in the Kaido fight, like the last attack that I don't even know what the name of that attack is. Okay, the attack that Kaido took head on. Okay, like, no freaking Admiral can tank that. No one. Okay, and I know many people will say now, oh, but Kaido let himself get hit with that. But honestly, if you have an arena like Marineford, okay, where the Admirals are not just fighting, but also trying to protect, like, that's their base, you know, that's their headquarters, they're trying to protect it. And I think in the final war it won't be different, you know, maybe they will fight near Merijua, like, they will have stuff to protect. They can't just freaking teleport themselves out the way and then let Luffy like annihilate their whole base basically. So I think that's pretty clear to me. And the series shows it again and again and again, that yeah, the Admirals, they are pretty badass. And now we have the Seraphim to equal things out. But in my opinion, and it's not just my opinion, like Oda tries to show us that there are levels to this. You know, the Admirals are free for a reason, but a guy like Shanks, he's just, there's only one like him, bruh. And the only one that I see surpassing him is Luffy, honestly. And Blackbeard, maybe, you know. But let me know what you guys think. Do you, after the arguments I presented you, do you still think that the admirals are stronger than the emperors? Like, or do you think that maybe the admirals are not stronger, but they can keep up with the emperors? Which I don't agree with both, but let me know in the comments, man. We can have a discussion. Peace.